big reason of me ending up doing it on my own.
Now that you're working for yourself, that's awesome, first and foremost. Do you feel like, in a way, with all the things you face, all the things you've had to endure, obstacles, so on and so forth, it's almost in a way prepared you to be your own boss, to, work independently? And as a result of working independently, do you still face as much, or if any, prejudice from customers like you did at your previous place of where you used to work at? Or has that kind of decreased now that you have selection? What has that been like now that you're running your business?
Yeah, now that I'm running it on my own, it's so much better. So much better in every single way. I feel way more comfortable with the clients, because the clients that I have now basically are through referrals. So it started with one of my close friends, and it's just kind of gone from there. Now I have so it's all people that know someone that I know, so everyone's pretty respectful of me, kind of are on the same vibe of me, because they're a friend of a friend of a friend or whatever. So kind of got to be similar in some sorts. And obviously I have some older clients that come to me as well, like not older, just adults. It's not just young girls that come to me, and they're super respectful. They're super supportive of me being young, and especially being Black and in this business. And I think part of that was the riots, kind of opening people's eyes to really how hard it is being Black. And so I've gotten a lot more positive reception since that. But yeah, just in general, it's a lot more comfortable for me and everybody involved. And I still have a really diverse clientele. Like, I'm not just with one type of person, one type of girl or guy, because I have a couple of guys as well that get their lashes done. Yeah, it's just better for everybody involved. And I haven't really experienced it since leaving. But it's funny because...
How long have you been independent?
About 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're number 3.
Yeah, and I'm 22 in a month. So, yes.
Wow.
So it's taken a long time to get here.
Every year's been bigger and bigger?
Yep. COVID dropped it a little bit, but then kind of came back on. Just, services kind of had to fall off when COVID came, so that kind of dipped it. But then it kind of spiked back up and made up for it after that, because then now people don't really want to go to a big studio. They want to
personal
experience, because the franchises are not where it's at. It's cheap product,
mass
bad
production.
experience. Yeah, you get a new stylist every time. Yeah, it's a revolving door of stylists. You get a new one every time, because they can't keep the workers there because the commission is so low, or because at Amazing Lash I know girls that walked out paying almost $500, and I personally saw about $40 of that plus the tip. So obviously you're not going to keep many people if they know that you're making that much money off of my skill.
Oh shit.
So it's just a constant revolving door. No one was ever happy, and I was lucky that the girls there, I liked them. They weren't really catty or anything, but you can only be so happy in an environment like that. But it was funny that once they do realize that you're capable, and not just capable but more than capable, I was always thrown in the position of doing everything. Like, I ended up running a couple people's businesses for them because they were so poor at it, and just left it.
Compensated for such?
Not at all. I think the least I got for running somebody's entire business, and that was doing hirings, firings, writing paychecks. At one point, doing the workers' compensation checks and stuff like that, insurance dealings, because the boss was literally in Florida in her RV having the time of her life. One time she came back with her boobs done. She would only stop in once every few months when she felt like it, just to be like, oh, hey, how's everything? And then I ended up getting $7.50 an hour for that job. And I left there with 2 black eyes, permanent brain damage, everything. So, no, I was never properly compensated for half of the work I was doing. And that's another reason I went to doing it on my own.
Yo, we got to start paying like if you're a friend or someone that does a business by you, properly compensate them, because getting to that point is difficult. Like if you don't have it, you don't have it. But if you're gonna entertain someone's service and utilize them, please make sure that they're properly taken care of, because you're gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? If they get better, you only get better as well. You benefit. So you said you're not even. That's another story. But man, okay. So let me ask you this.